Hey everybody, I'm Becky Adams. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel today. So today is day number 3 of my fall scrapbooking video series. So today I dove into my stash to find products to work with to create today's layout. So I have most of these products, well let's see, mostly from Pebbles, a little bit from American Crafts, and some from Studio Calico. But I have 2 photos that I'm working with here. These are of my youngest, my little guy. It was nerd day at school for Spirit Week. I do print all of my photos at home. I have a Canon Pixma printer that I really like. And I do print on Canon matte photo paper. So the pattern papers that I have to work with today are from the Pebbles Warm and Cozy collection. That's a little bit older, but not that old. So this is my background, and I've done a couple of things to get in preparation to put this layout together. So you can see up here that I printed or I typed my journaling. I used my We Are Memory Keepers typecast typewriter. That's my favorite feature about this typewriter, is that you can type right onto a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So that's what I did here. Just on the background of my paper, I just went ahead and typed out the story that I wanted to tell. And then instead of cutting the branding strip off, I left the branding strip on and cut off a 1/2 inch at the top. I just like that pop of wood grain at the bottom. I felt kind of like it grounded my layout and kind of gave, put a little bit of weight, I guess, to the bottom of it. So I have some pattern papers that I have pre-cut and pre-stitched. So I am going to adhere this just right in the middle, but a little bit more to the bottom. Okay, and so then I have this black and white plaid for the next layer, and then the last layer before I adhere my photos is this fun red and white plaid. And now I am ready to adhere my photos, and they just go right here in the center of my pattern paper layers. Okay, and then actually I'm just going to carefully pick this up and move it up just a little bit. So I think that's what I'll do now, is go ahead and put my title in place. So I have a few thickers here for my title, as well as a few number die cuts. So the title of this layout is just Nerd Day 2016. I'm going to lay these out and just make sure on the spacing before I place adhere everything down. I will go in and put down, adhere these chipboard thickers with liquid adhesive. I've found just over time that chipboard just is a little too heavy, and I find way too many chipboard pieces at the bottom of my page protectors as my kids are flipping through their albums. So now, just without question, I just put liquid adhesive on the back of all of my chipboard. So for this one, or I guess my favorite adhesive to adhere chipboard letters, is Ranger Multi-Medium Matte. And I like that because when I adhere these, often I can get a little, I guess, get a little extra adhesive that kind of oozes out around my stickers, or out from under the chipboard. And with this matte adhesive, it dries with a matte finish, obviously, and so you can't see that extra adhesive. So it dries clear and it dries matte, so you can't see it. And that's not as big of a deal here with these chunkier chipboard stickers, but it is, I guess, a little more important when I have a thinner chipboard like these ones. So these little chipboard, or cardstock rather, numbers that are completing my title came from and I don't even know how old it is, but it's definitely older because I did buy it at Tuesday morning. But it was part of a Studio Calico, kind of a back to school themed embellishment pack, and that's what I am using. I guess a lot of my embellishments that I'll be using today have come from that pack. Okay, so I have a couple of tags. One I just placed right over here, and the other one I'm gonna place right up here. And then to balance out this brown, this brown strip down here, I'm going to add this little, what is it? It's a Rolodex card. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. I'm just going to cut that bottom part off and save it for another project because you're only going to see the top portion of this. And I'm going to nestle that one right over here, right next to the journaling. And then we'll just bring this tag right over next to that. And then adhere this little tag right over here to the left. I think I'll center that right there in that back strip of pattern paper. Okay, and then I have these two cute pie chart shapes that came in the same Studio Calico embellishment pack. I'm going to put one right up here in the top right, and another one right over here in the bottom left. So I have these two really cute flare badges. One of them is from, well, they're both from Fancy Pants. One of them says Dapper Dude, and the other one says #1 Best Guy. And I'm going to put one down here at the bottom by the title, and the other one up here in the top embellishment cluster. And I'm just using a little bit of easy tear tape to adhere those. They did come with a little bit of foam adhesive on the back of them, but they were honestly a little too bulky for my taste with the foam adhesive. So I just took that off, and we'll just use a little bit of that easy tear tape. So the next thing I have to go right in the center of these little pie charts are just little black buttons that I have tied with a little bit of white string. I prefer not to have any naked buttons. I don't like my buttons to just, I guess I like to have thread or string or something, twine, in the middle of the buttons on my layouts. So this cute little sticker is one that I once again just found in my stash. I believe it's from Simple Stories. It's just a cute little paper airplane. Another Simple Stories sticker are these cute little glasses. And I was wishing that my little guy would have worn some cute little nerd glasses on this day, and I even thought about they would fit perfectly on his face. I don't know, it just kind of felt a little cheesy to me, so I'm just going to add the little glasses right up here on that file tab. And then I have 3 little black star stickers. So I have these cute apple stickers that I felt like went well with, you know, both a fall and kind of a school themed. So I'm just trying to decide though where I should put them. Kind of like that one there. Let's do that one right there on the corner of the photo. And then I thought about putting one right there in the middle of the 0. I don't know if I like that. We'll leave it there for just a minute and see. We'll see how it goes. So the last little thing, or last little bit of embellishment are these gold stars. And it looks like I have 5 of them. So let's put 2 up here. So something like that. And I'll go ahead and glue those in place with a little bit of the same matte adhesive. Okay, and then just a couple more things. I'm just going to use my date stamp here. Stamp the date right here at the bottom. And then to kind of mimic, to add a little bit of stamping up at the top, I'm just using this roller. It's a phrase stamp. It's one I've had for quite a while from Amy Tangerine. Just stamp that right there to kind of fill in that awkward gap between the pattern paper and the journaling. And then just as a little bit of a finishing touch, I'm going to add just a couple of these yellow and the green enamel dots. And I think that I'm going to, I can't decide whether to take the apple off or leave it on. I think I'm going to take it off for now, but I want to know your opinion. Let me know in the comments whether you think that the 2016 should have an apple sticker on it or whether I should leave it off. I'll hang on to these apple stickers, and once I get the verdict from you guys, I'll go ahead and finish this one off. But for now, I'm going to call this one finished. So thank you again for stopping by for my fall video series. I've had so much fun creating these layouts with you so far. So as I mentioned, this is day 3, so we've got 2 more days of fall scrapbooking videos coming your way. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. And if you want to be notified right when I upload my next, or any of my videos, you can go ahead and hit that little bell button so that will turn your notifications on so that you will get notified when I upload a new video. And also, if you wouldn't mind giving me the thumbs up if that's or if this is the type of video that you would like to see in the future, I would appreciate it. So thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you again tomorrow.